Hey guys, everyone's day is going well. As you might have noticed, I've got a kind of like different setup around here. There really is no reason for me doing this other than the fact that I just want to try something new, I guess. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this setup. This is my room right here, and yeah, I don't know, I wanted to try a different backdrop, and let me know what you guys think. So as you might have guessed, today we'll be doing a comparison video on the original Cadence versus the new Cadence ES by SF Yo-Yos. I'm really excited. These two yo-yos are both different but the same. And without further ado, let's jump into the comparison.
A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion. So rise up.
Okay, so I want to start out this comparison just comparing the pure numbers of these two yo-yos. Both of these yo-yos go for $55 when they drop, so I'll put a link down below to SF Yo-Yo's website. Usually that's where I pick up any of my yo-yos from SF, so you guys can check out the website if you're interested. So next I'm just going to put the specs on the screen. You guys can pause the video as usual if you want to compare them. I'll talk a little bit more about the specs later in the video, but yeah, here's that. Alright, now before I get any farther in this review, I actually already have a review out for the original Cadence. I'm going to put that on the little like iCard up here, or is it here? I don't know where. But the little iCard will pop up and you guys can click on that to see my review on just the original Cadence. Alright, so now I just want to talk purely about the Cadence ES for just a bit. The Cadence ES is essentially just a revamped version of the original Cadence. Kieran found some things that he really liked about the Cadence, but also some things that he wanted to change, and so this is kind of like the byproduct of what Kieran wanted to change with the original Cadence. This Cadence actually has a little bit more rim weight, and it has a bit tighter of a gap in the middle. And as you guys saw from the specs, the original Cadence isn't really too different based on the numbers than the Cadence ES. However, the Cadence ES has a little bit more weight, and it has a slightly smaller diameter, but just by a little bit. And so although the numbers haven't really changed with the two yo-yos, the Cadence ES has a little bit of a different shape, so let's talk about that. Alright, so in my opinion, the Cadence ES has a bit more of like a comfortable shape. It seems like the cuts and lines that were on the original Cadence are a little bit more subtle, and the edges have been kind of rounded off a little bit more. We can see we still have this like signature Cadence look. However, if you look closely, you can see some differences in those shapes. The cups of the two Cadences are really just about the same. I saw no noticeable difference between the two just based on appearance, and I didn't detect anything else in play in relation to the cups. In summary, the Cadence and the Cadence ES really don't look too different. The specs are just about the same, and from the outside, the two yo-yos look pretty identical. However, what's going on inside the two yo-yos is what makes the difference. Let's talk about the play. So if you guys remember from my original Cadence review, I had a lot of good things to say about the Cadence. It was stable, light, rim weighted, and nimble on the string. And I can say those same things for the Cadence ES, except everything just seems to have a bit of an upgrade. The Cadence ES feels more rim weighted and stable, which really pleased me. The one gripe I found about the Cadence is that it lacked a little bit of stability, and it's really great to see that the Cadence ES has just like the perfect amount of rim weight. In addition, this yo-yo actually felt a lot lighter on the string, and I found it to be more nimble on the string than even the original Cadence, which is kind of strange because the actual weight of the Cadence ES is just a little bit more than the original Cadence. However, on the string, it's a different story for sure. The binds of the Cadence ES also felt a bit tighter and more solid, which I really appreciated. I mean, it makes sense. They close that gap just a little bit, and you can definitely feel it. But it's also important to keep in mind that the Cadence ES still has that, signature Cadence feel that we all know and love. It just really seems to have have been improved in every way. Very, very impressive from SF. For grinds, neither YoYo really has any like significant advantages over the other. They're all just about identical for every single grind that I tried to perform. So really, that's all I have to say about the Cadence ES versus the original Cadence. Overall, the playability of the Cadence ES, in my opinion, is just a little bit better than the original Cadence. Both of those are still fantastic throws, and I really enjoy both of them. However, in my opinion, I prefer the Cadence ES because it just seems to have a bit more stability and it just feels better on the string, in my opinion. However, at the end of the day, you really can't go wrong with either the Cadence or the Cadence ES, so I highly recommend both of them. Alright, so that's about it for my comparison of the Cadence versus the Cadence ES. I haven't done a comparison in a long time, and it was really fun to film this. So if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. And also, if you guys are new here and haven't seen my videos before, definitely hit that subscribe button because I post videos just about every single week. Now that it's summer and school is out, I'll be producing more and more videos, so I'm super excited for that. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.